A day in the life of a Texas high school football coach as we get ready to start spring football this week. It's a big week for the guys in our program because tomorrow we're going to start spring practice. Spring practice is a great chance to see what kind of group of guys we got coming back in the fall next year. I start my day off like I usually do, getting up about 5:45. It's the off season, so I sleep in a little bit and I throw down a scoop of that CMOS gel. Check out my TikTok showcase to get a great deal on some CMOS gel for yourself. I drive down to the coach's parking lot that's at the athletics building, and then I make my way inside the indoor. Normally, either our offensive coordinator or our defensive coordinator beat me in the building, but this morning I had the place all to myself. I did a little chest and tricep circuit for about 40 minutes. When I got done working out, I grabbed my stuff and headed out to the visiting bleachers where I did some more cardio. I went up and down the visiting bleachers a little bit just to get my heart rate up and finish out in the exercise ring on my Apple Watch. You also can't beat the views in the morning when the sun's coming up over the football stadium. I get showered up and changed into my teaching sweats. We don't have our first period this morning because all the freshmen are going to be taking the STAR test. I get up to my classroom a little earlier than usual. I got to clear up my classroom a little bit because they're going to be STAR tested in here tomorrow. I teach 2 class periods of astronomy. We talk about the big news headline today where Katy Perry went into space. We're also wrapping up our unit on the sun. My students are making brochures for places to have upcoming solar eclipses. I teach 2 class periods of astronomy, then I shut down my computer for the day. Now it's time for my fastest 30 minutes of the day. That's my lunch break. I get down to the house and threw some rotisserie chicken on a sandwich for lunch. I put a little sweet and spicy rub on it from the Gridiron Spice Company and chowed down. A little after 2 o'clock, I drove back to the school. We're going to have meetings and weight room time today with the defensive guys. I walk inside the athletics building and check out the track and field plaque where our team was area champions this year. Instead of having meetings in a film room, we're going to take the linebackers out on the field and do some walk and talk against formations. We wrap up with our meeting out at the stadium after about 30 minutes. The offense was in the weight room first and had everything set up, and we got inside at 4:05. We put the defensive guys through 4 stations in the weight room. Now that we're out of the off-season and in the spring ball, we switch up our routine a little bit to make it more of like an in-season workout. We want to make sure we're maintaining that strength and not getting weaker. After all the players leave, we have a staff meeting out in the new building. I make my way up to the second floor of the new building and I grab something to drink out of the new coach's kitchen that we got up here. After that, I head into the new team room. This thing's pretty sweet. We sit down as a staff and talk about the expectations for spring practice over the next few weeks. Our meeting wraps up. I make my way through the varsity football locker room back out to my car. I got to hurry on down to the house. My boys got baseball practice tonight and I don't want to be late. Appreciate you guys watching again. Leave a comment and let me know where you're watching from.